So we're going to set up the computer now. I have a fresh computer, just did a fresh reset on it. We're going to put PHP and Composer on it, which will run Laravel for the backend, also Docker. We'll put Node on, and we'll also put Visual Studio Code on. So let's get started. So the first place we'll go is php.net. Click Download, and scroll to the thread safe. Click on Zip. Open the folder, right-click, Extract All. And here, we don't want to save it to our downloads. It's going to extract it, and it's going to be used all the time. So we need to put it right on the C drive works. Delete this. And then I'll just get rid of all these other things. So it just says PHP 8.4.14. Extract. Now we need to copy this path, copy address, and we need to tell Windows where PHP is. So if we go to Start, Environment, Edit the System Environment Variables, click on Environment Variables, double click on Path, click New, and then just paste that in. Click OK, OK, OK. Now we can test and see if PHP is installed by typing php -- version in the command prompt. Why are we getting this error? So type php -- version again. And this is what we're supposed to get here. So just had to install Microsoft Visual C++. This kind of thing happens all the time. You just got to find the solution and then it works. And it can be very frustrating. That's what programming is all about. Nothing ever goes smoothly. Composer. Go to getcomposer.org, download, and then click on composer setup.exe. There it is. Open it up in downloads. Install for all users, sure. Here you click developer mode. I don't know if it matters, but I know you can do that, so I'll just choose next. And I'll choose all the defaults for everything else. Install, next, finish. To test this, we go Composer About. Okay, we're having a problem. Yay! Let's see if just closing the window and restarting it will make a difference. There we go. Okay, I just had to refresh. Okay, so if everything went properly, we should see that when we type in Composer About. Alright, next one, Docker. So we go to docker.com, click Download Docker Desktop, download for Windows, let's do AMD64, and it's going. This one's a bit bigger, it'll take a little bit of time. Okay, it's done downloading. Yes, let's install it. Just choose all the defaults. It takes quite a while. Okay, it's all done. Close and restart. Okay, so we're all rebooted again, and this came up as soon as it rebooted. So I'll just click Accept. And I don't think I ever made an account. Alright, let's do that. Just copy. WSL-update. I'm going to pin this to the taskbar because whenever you reboot your computer, you're going to need to go back into Docker. Okay. Press any key to repair. Alright. There we go. You're always going to come across problems like this, and you just gotta find the solution. Once it works, it works. So you just gotta get it working. Alright, let's see if this works again. Okay, Docker is installed. Next one we'll do is Node, so you go to nodejs.org/en, get node.js, click Windows Installer, so go to the downloads and find this node file. We're just going to choose all the defaults. Okay, and we'll test and see if the node install was good. So we'll go node-v. Then we gotta close this again. Node-v. Yep, there we go. Okay. So Node is installed. Last thing we'll do is to install Visual Studio Code, which is like the standard code editor. So go to code.visualstudio.com, download for Windows. And we'll run the installer, accept all the defaults. Finish. And this one I'll also pin to the taskbar. And we have it installed. There's two extensions I like to have. One is View Official. Let's click Install, Trust Publisher, and Install. I like this one because it'll gray out any functions or variables within the script setup section that aren't used, so it's good for cleaning up your code. And then the other one I like to have is Highlight Matching Tag. Highlight Matching Tag, Install. And this is good for the template section. If you hover over this div, it'll highlight this div. So if you get like these big giant files, you'll be able to tell which one's the closing tag. So that's it now. We've got our computer all set up.